something to make this awesome.
I'm your only hope at this point.
She really is. So we're on chapter 13, which is titled Killer. And that's about it. Where we left off, Bella was going to go to La Push to talk to Jacob to confront him about him being a werewolf. Bella is driving to La Push, and she has this inner monologue going on about how she can't fathom what Jacob and his friends are doing. She says, I couldn't be friends with a killer and say nothing. Let the killing continue. That would make me a monster too. So she's going to be another mythical being. So they can all be mythical beings together in their mythicalness.
She'd be a mermaid.
He's so awesome.
A vampire.
So she'd probably drown though. She goes to Jacob's house. Billy answers the door and doesn't want Bella there. He lies about where Jacob is. Bella knows this because she says he lied, straight-faced. So Bella has the superpower. She can tell when people are lying. She decides...
But only when they're straight-faced.
Bella decides to go to the beach and wait for Jacob. She's sitting on a tree. I don't know. It doesn't say what kind of tree, actually.
Darn.
It says driftwood. So it's driftwood. A big driftwood tree.
Driftwood tree.
She says, I couldn't be sure that it was the same tree where Jacob and I had our first conversation. A conversation that had begun so many different tangled threads of my life. I sat down where I'd sat before and stared out across the invisible sea. How can the sea be invisible?
I can't see it. I can't see the sea.
Where's...
Yay.
She keeps thinking about Jacob, how he's innocent and vulnerable. And then she says, once you cared about a person, it was impossible to be logical about them anymore. Just for you, Bella. Most other people can be logical about things, but you can never be logical about anything. When I pictured him sleeping so peacefully, I felt an overpowering urge to protect him. Completely illogical. Completely illogical. Thank you for protecting me. Jacob shows up. Hi, Bella. They start to get angry at each other. Why did you come? He demanded. Whoa. Whoa. Bella is trying to warn Jacob that Charlie and the rest of the police officers are going to go hunt the murderers from all the missing hikers and things like that. So Bella is warning Jacob, thinking that Jacob is the one doing the killings. And Jacob is angry at Bella. I don't know why yet. I guess we'll find that out later. Bella makes a very dumb statement. Could you, well, try not to be a werewolf? Jacob basically has the same reaction. Like I have a choice about it. Ah, blah, blah, blah. And then Jacob calls Bella a hypocrite because she's terrified of him. And Jacob's logic is that she's not terrified of the Cullens, so she shouldn't be terrified of him either. But she's terrified of him because she thinks he's a killer.
Seems logical to me.
Yeah, I guess. She yells, it's not what you are, stupid, it's what you do. What's that supposed to mean? Rawr. Jacob gets really mad. And, of course, Edward's voice comes back. Be very careful, Bella, his velvet voice warned. Don't push him too far. You need to calm him down. Oh, man. I listened to him. I would do anything for that voice. Jacob, is it really necessary to kill people? She just says that. And then Jacob's like, what? Say what, girlfriend? I thought we were talking about your disgust for werewolves, Jake says. Bella says, no, Jake, no. It's not that you're a wolf. That's fine.
That's fine.
I love how she just takes these huge bombshells and is like, oh, that's cool. That's fine. She has, like, no feelings about anything.
Oh,
Like
you're a vampire? Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
You're a werewolf? That's
fine.
fine.
Whatever.
There's some killer vampires after me? That's
I
fine.
don't understand her. And Jacob's...
I can't call, but I can't. Jacob won't answer the phone when I call.
I know, she does freak out about the dumbest things. And then Jacob starts to laugh at her. Literally, he started to laugh. They aren't mad anymore. Bella gets confused about why they are werewolves, and Jacob says, Bella, honey, we only protect people from one thing, our one enemy. It's the reason we exist, because they do. And Bella gets really concerned, and she says, Laurent, he's still here. Jacob's like, who? Bella says, you were there, in the meadow. That vampire who was gonna kill me. And Jacob says, oh, we killed him, don't worry about it.
No more worries, Bella.
Bella goes into shock. You killed Laurent? Laurent is dead? Laurent is dead! Oh my god. Yes! Laurent is dead. She repeats herself like 5 times. I'm so relieved. How did you kill him? He was so strong, so hard, like marble. And she's just in disbelief. And Jacob just kind of looks at her and says, that's what we do. Jacob explains that when he gets mad, he transforms. And Bella says, you don't need a full moon? Jacob says, Hollywood's version doesn't get much right. Which is funny, because
Jacob sounds more like the Hulk than a werewolf. You won't like me when I'm angry.
Stephenie Meyer's creatures, werewolves, and vampires don't follow any other ones. Normal vampires don't sparkle. Everyone just like the Meyer-pyres, because they're not like any other vampires. Same thing with the werewolves. They're not like any other werewolves.
They're not werewolves, they're shapeshifters.
Yes. Yes. Stephenie Meyer just sucks. Bella is still going on and on about Laurent. If Laurent died a week ago, then someone else is killing people now. So, since the meadow, which was, I don't even know how many chapters ago, like 4 or 5 chapters ago, when she goes to the meadow, it's been a week. A week since Bella saw the wolves and got all freaked out and had her fight with Jacob, and all this stuff has been a week. I think Stephenie Meyer's concept of time is very off.
Stephenie Meyer's concept of insert concept here is off.
Oh, yes. Then Bella makes the connection that if Laurent's not here, it must be Victoria who's coming to kill her, which we already knew. Bella tells Jacob that it's Victoria that's after her, and he says, oh, we have to go tell all of the other werewolves that it's Victoria that's after you, and you've been behind enemy lines so you can help us out.
I didn't hear anything you just said.
What?
I just kind of zoned out. I didn't catch any of that.
Well, I was loud enough, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you just weren't listening. Wow. That's kind of like when I read this book, I don't really read it.
Remember when I read it, it was like, I had to read the same page, the same paragraph 20 times. And it's just like,
because you zone out when you're reading.
Now I know what it says.
You know. Jacob runs off into the woods for like 5 minutes and comes back and says, okay, we can go meet with the pack now. Bella, like me, was very confused. Okay, why did you run away for 5 minutes? So he transformed into a werewolf because when they're werewolves, they can hear each other's thoughts. So he told them that he has secret information about the vampires and all that good stuff. So he tells all this to Bella, and Bella says, huh. That's all she says. And then afterwards it says, it was the best response I could think of. Because she's Bella.
Bella's moving on up in intelligence.
Jacob decides that he's going to take Bella to go meet all the other werewolves and talk about Victoria. And that's where the chapter ends. They're about to go meet everybody. I guess we'll do a really short recap again. These are becoming pointless because nothing ever happens. Alright, so recap. Bella confronts Jacob about being a werewolf, and he explains to her how it works.
And she's totally cool with it. She's like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, she's just like, oh, that's cool, my friend's a werewolf. Alright, awesome. Jacob and Bella figure out that Victoria is coming after Bella, and Victoria's been the one killing all the hikers in the woods. The last thing that happens is Jacob tells Bella that she has to go meet all the other werewolves so that they can discuss tactics for getting rid of the vampires because Bella knows so much about the vampires. That's where the chapter ends on page 322.
You should call them Meyer-pyres from now on.
I I called them that earlier, but
I don't know so much about the vampires.
Vampires.
She doesn't know anything about real vampires.
They
just
glitter.
the vampires.
They glitter. The next chapter, chapter 14, is titled Family.
Family.
Aww, I love my family.
I love my family.
Yeah. And we love you guys too, because you comment. And I love your comments, because they're so fun. They're like, yeah, I made a good joke. Someone commented on it. Alright, so we'll see you guys really soon for chapter 14. Bye.